Hello everybody, welcome into Watch Me Wednesday, episode number 54. How are you all today, this wonderful Wednesday? It is a beautiful day here in Arizona. It's actually beautifully sunny out, and hey Pam, hi Gail, beautifully sunny out, going to be 76 degrees today here. My quilt inspector number 2 is actually sitting in the window watching the birds. He's keeping an eye on the studio. So hey Denise, how are you? I've got a few exciting things to show you today, so I want to get started because I don't have a whole lot of time today to get through what I want to get through. So if you hit the share button, if you're just joining me, hit the share button because I've got some new things that I want to share with you, and I hope you're as excited as I am about them because I'm pretty darn excited about them, I have to say. I got boxes dropped on my door yesterday that I want to share with you and everybody else. So hit that share button. But first I want to remind you too, I have a giveaway going on my blog, and the giveaway is these 5 patterns from my All Flutter collection. So brick by brick, and it's going to be it's a bundle of the packet of the patterns. So whoever wins it, it gets all 5 patterns. So it's brick by brick, and then it's sun catcher, and then floral delight, slice of pie, and mountains and plains. And they're all in the giveaway that's on my blog, because remember last week I did an All Flutter blog hop. Hi, everybody's joining in. Hi guys. Hit the share button because I have something cool new that got dropped on my doorstep that I really am excited to share with you all. I have kept it a complete and utter secret. Hey Eileen, I can't wait to see you next week. So hit that share button because I hope you enjoy it. But in the meantime, I will be putting the link again to the giveaway for all these patterns on my blog. It's still open for another week, so I'll put it above my head when I'm done. So make sure you go enter if you haven't done it already. So right before I get to what I want to show you, you know that I've been prepping for Quilt Market, and my friend Lisa and Nedra have been furiously helping me, and I've been going nuts. So I actually fly back east this weekend to speak at a quilt guild in Kingston, New York. So I'm going back to the cold, and it's beautiful here, but I get to see my sister-in-law and some of my friends, so I'm really super excited about that. But in the midst of all that, I'm prepping for Quilt Market. So I had sent out an email to my shop owners that come to see me at Quilt Market this week, in like 2 weeks. And this is what they got. So meet me at Quilt Market, booth number 652, new patterns and a new fabric collection. So I shared with some of you my Feline Fine fabric collection last week, and I'm actually going to share something else from the Feline Fine collection today to show you. But this is what I sent to the shops. So if you're liking what you see here and you know of any shops that you want them to get my collection in, tell them to come see me in booth 652. So a lot of you have been wondering, well, maybe not wondering so much, but why did I design a collection called Feline Fine? Well, you all know that I have Quilt Inspectors number 1 and number 2, right? So they, as you know, our furry friends tend to be huge parts of our lives. They really kind of become family. And so I wanted to do a fabric line around the cats. Hey Nedra, there's my other trusty helper. I love you, Nedra. I was just talking about you. Anyway, so I wanted to do a fabric line that had things that are all cat relatable, and that's why I named it Feline Fine. So hit that share button because here comes the big thing that I want to share with you, and I hope that you all like it because it is available for you to purchase on my website, and I'll probably be giving 1 or 2 copies away. Oh, Jody, it'll be fun to meet you this weekend too. So she's going to be in New York. Anyway, so I decided not only did I want to do a fabric collection for my cats, my quilt inspectors, but we all have those quilt inspectors in our lives, right? So I decided to self-publish a gift type book called Quilt Inspectors. And it's Together is a Wonderful Place to Be, Feline Fine. So it is a coffee table type book that has all kinds of pictures that I've taken of my quilt inspectors with fabric and quilts. Here's the back cover. So this is on my website for sale. Oh, thank you guys. I so hope that you love it. It's a gift type book. It's 8 by 8. And it's great to give as a gift for those who, Lisa, I know, right? And Nedra, actually, she's been really good. She's been keeping it really super quiet because there's actually a picture of Nedra in here too. She's seen the book, so, but I've been keeping it super quiet, keeping it under wraps, because I wanted to launch it with my new fabric line that's coming out. The boys, they have inspected this book too. Trust me, they have looked at this book and they have approved it. So it's a great little coffee table type book, a little gifty to give to your quilting friend who might have cats of their own who are quilt inspectors, but it's really fun. So let me share, let me see what picture I might want to share with you first, because I don't want to give the whole book away. There are 52 pages in the book. So, so this one, I love this one. I'll show you these 2 pages. I love this one because they are busy not only inspecting quilts, but inspecting fabric and my machine, and also looking at birds. So there is some of what you'll see, and oftentimes in the book I've captioned a few things, but it is truly a photo essay, if you will, of what our feline friends do in our studios. So I have lots and lots of copies, and I'm hoping to do a little giveaway soon on that too, because I'm still trying to think of an appropriate giveaway for my 32,000 followers on my Facebook page. I want it to be super duper awesome. So this is probably going to be in that. So I will put the link to my website if you're interested in purchasing a copy of the book. I'll put a link to where you can find it on the website, okay? And that will be also launching at Quilt Market. So hopefully some of the quilt shops that come to visit me at Market in booth 652 will order it in for their shops as well, and you might see it on their shelves. Okay, so I want to show you, I posted this week, I finished, obviously in the same vein of the quilt inspectors. I was working on some samples for Quilt Market for my booth, and I posted a picture on my Facebook page and on Instagram of the kitty placemats that I was making. I don't know if any of you recall me showing the embroidery. So there's this placemat, it's called Kitty Cafe, and this is my feline fine fabric. And there's Linda. Oh my gosh, Linda, wait a second. You're there. I wanted to show you. I just was showing everybody, look, here is the book. Linda Smoker, she is the genius behind, by the way, my patterns, the book. She is the best. She formats all my patterns. So every time you get one of my patterns and you see all these beautiful graphics in it, all the beautiful graphics in it and the colors, everything, that's Linda. That's Linda who does that. So she is my graphic artist extraordinaire, and she's also a quilter, so she also is fabulous at editing my patterns. And she also formatted the Quilt Inspector's book. And I was just telling everybody about this fabulous book, and if you, at the very first page in it, actually you'll see the credit to Linda for helping me out on the book. So I'm glad you're joining me today. And congratulations, Linda, on your new grandbaby, by the way. I am so excited for you and such a cutie. I can't believe it. Best of everything to you and your daughter and your grandbaby. Anyway, so back to the placemats. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I do that a lot. So anyway, I was showing you the placemats, okay? So there's Kitty Cafe. And then there's a second one, Top Cat. So in the Top Gun style. And these were all done on my designer Epic. And then the Meow Chow. So there's my Meow Chow. And these again are all in my Feline Fine fabric. Now, some of you are gonna ask, I know, where you can, especially if you do embroidery, where you can get these from. So my friend Angie Stevenson of Lunchbox Quilts, she, you are so welcome, Linda, and so well deserved too. Angie Stevenson is the brains behind the digitized embroidery for these placemats. She's Lunchbox Quilts. They're called pet placemats. I'll put a link up above me to her website. So if those of you who want to make the placemats, she also has dog ones too, by the way. So if you have a dog as one of your quilt inspectors, you can do it. So this is her design, right from the embroidery to the design of the placemat, and I thought they were perfect for my Feline Fine fabric. So some of you might be wondering how you make the placemats too. We're using, it's actually interesting, I've never used this before, maybe some of you have, so it'd be kind of neat to hear. And apparently they are completely machine washable and dryable. They are rigid, so this is the placemat. They're a little rigid to start off with, I suppose, but I'm wondering if once you put them in the wash, if they soften up a little bit. But they come in a 4-pack. They're called Craft Tex. I don't know if you can see if there's a glare on there. It's Craft Tex Plus Placemat Craft Pack. They are fusible. So you fuse your backing onto the back of it, and then you do kind of like a flip and sew on that. So you actually have it a little bit, I don't know if you can see the lines in here. So those strips are sewn on there, and then they're fused down. So it's really nice, and it was super easy. They were super easy to make. Just had to do the embroidery on it, which they don't actually take a whole lot of time to stitch out, and they just turned out beautifully. So they're going to be in my booth at Quilt Market too. And remember, I'll put that link up there. Aren't they cute, Diane? So in the vein of embroidery, I also wanted to introduce to you something else that I'm going to be launching at Quilt Market. So how many of you are lovers of Aurifil? Me. Partly because that's what I use. I also am an Aurifil designer, and Aurifil is launching a new program, which I am one of their new Aurifilosophers. Yes, so I can come out to your guild, to your shop, and talk about Aurifil thread. We are there's a group of us, and I'll share the link above me too. There's a group of us. We are the inaugural group of Aurifilosophers, which I can't wait to share my knowledge about Aurifil thread with you. So what I want to show you now, though, what is launching with my Feline Fine fabric, and actually let me show you. I can show you a little picture of the cover because I don't have one with the cover. If you look there, that is my collection of Aurifil floss. Aurifloss. It's called Springtime Reflections, and it matches with my Feline Fine collection. So here's what I've been using to make up some samples. This is in my Feline Fine. They match all the fabrics in my Feline Fine. So how many of you use Aurifloss, or you use embroidery floss? If you just use like regular embroidery floss, you've got to try the Aurifloss. And the colors are wonderful, and the thread is wonderful. And what I love about it is that they come on these wooden spools, so it's nice it just pulls right on off. Yes, you can split the threads if you need to. They are 6-strand, but they are beautiful, beautiful colors, and comes in every single color that the Aurifil threads come in. So this is going to be available right after Quilt Market. and they are available in these colors, and it's my collection called Springtime Reflections. Isn't that cool? So I've been working on a little project with them that I'm not going to show yet. I'm glad I'm introducing something new to you, Diane. I have a little project that I've been working on. It's handwork, obviously, because it's embroidery floss. So I've been working on that, and I'm not going to show you now because I really, really, really want to keep it a secret until Quilt Market. So I think you're gonna really like it because I really like it a lot. It's coming out so cool. Anyway, that is what I have for you today. Remember, I said it was gonna be short and sweet, so hit that share button so that people can go ahead and get in on the giveaway that's on my blog. I'm gonna repost that link. So I'm giving away 5 patterns for my olive flutter. And my olive flutter fabric is in my shop right now, and it's going like hotcakes. People are buying a ton of it. So if you want some, come get it. I'll put the link for that. And also, my Quilt Inspector's book is available now on my website. So it's a great little gift if you're thinking about something unique for Christmas time, for somebody who has feline friends in their studio. This is a great little book for them. And my quilt inspectors will really like it if you buy it from, they have put their paw of approval on it. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. Next week, I told you I'm a little crazy. I am flying to New York on Friday to do a lecture and 2 workshops, a day-and-a-half workshop. So I'm a little crazy today. This week. So when I get back next week, I'm hoping to announce what we're going to choose from for our quilt-alongs, and that will be there for you to vote for the next quilt-along, and that quilt-along is going to start in December. Okay? Bye, Linda. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you all again next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.